Welcome to Story Planet, where we bring you relaxing tales to help you unwind. Tonight's story takes you on a journey through Willowbrook, a peaceful village filled with lavender fields, flowing rivers, and gentle hearts. So, settle in, get cozy, and let yourself drift through the poet's verses, capturing the simple beauty of life and love. Now let's begin. In the peaceful village of Willowbrook, where life unfolded as gently as the river that wound its way through the fields, there lived a poet named William. His days were filled with the quiet beauty of his surroundings, and every morning he set out from his small cottage on the edge of town with a notebook in hand, ready to capture each passing scene in soft, rhythmic verses. To him, every corner of Willowbrook offered a story, and his poems, like whispers, wove through the lives of the villagers, the landscapes, and the ever-changing sky. Each morning, William began his walk in the lavender fields that stretched like a soft purple blanket across the valley. The air was sweet with the scent of blossoms, and he would often pause to watch the gentle sway of the flowers, as if they were breathing in time with the earth. A light breeze brushed through, and William's heart stirred with gratitude for the simplicity of it all.
Lavender fields, a violet sweep in morning light where shadows sleep. Each bloom unfurls like velvet spun in colors kissed by rising sun. Your fragrant breath on breezes flow, a gentle calm, a purple glow. With petals soft as whispered dreams, you cradle peace in sunlit streams.
The villagers harvesting lavender would wave to him, their hands fragrant, and their laughter as light as the flowers. William would wave back, feeling as though he carried the lavender's quiet peace with him as he continued on his way. Following a well-worn path, William soon reached the river's edge. Here, the water was clear and shallow, and children often gathered to splash and play, their laughter blending with the sound of flowing water. The sun cast gentle ripples of light across the riverbed, and William's heart lifted as he watched the carefree joy of their play.
River bright, so cool, so clear, in morning light you draw us near. Your gentle ripples, wild and free, a pathway flowing to the sea. From pebbled banks to silver gleam, you carry laughter's softened theme. In every drop a memory lies of youthful hearts and open skies.
The children grinned, waving at William, knowing he always had a poem for them. They returned to their games, their laughter echoing along the riverbanks, and William moved on, his spirit lightened by their joy. The path wound into the nearby forest, where tall trees stood like ancient guardians, their leaves rustling in the gentle breeze. Sunlight filtered through the canopy, casting dappled shadows that seemed to dance as he passed. Here, the forest was alive with quiet sounds, birds chirping above, and the soft crackle of leaves underfoot. William felt a sense of reverence in this place, a deep calm that filled him with awe.
In the forest deep, where secrets dwell, shadows stretch long and echoes swell. Your roots entwined in stories grand in sunlit greens and starlit land. From bough to bark, you cradle dreams as light cascades in gentle streams. Your quiet song, both soft and wise, a timeless hymn beneath the skies.
He touched the bark of an ancient tree, feeling the strength and wisdom of the forest flow into him. To William, the forest was a place of mysteries and stories, a timeless sanctuary that held a world of poetry within its shade. As he continued through the forest, the sound of rushing water grew louder, guiding him to a hidden waterfall that cascaded over mossy rocks. The waterfall's steady rhythm filled the air, and William closed his eyes, feeling the cool mist brush his face. He paused here often, letting the fall's beauty inspire him.
Waterfall wild in silver flight, a dance of stars and soft moonlight. You leap with joy, so fierce, so free, a living song and harmony. From moss-clad heights to pools below, your laughter spills in endless flow. In every drop, a world begins, a tale of strength where life begins.
He felt as if the waterfall itself was alive, its music echoing the pulse of life that ran through the village. Refreshed by the mist and the poem, William followed the path that led him to the next beloved place in Willowbrook. Eventually, William found his way to the lake, its surface still as glass, reflecting the sky above in perfect clarity. Fishermen sat in small boats, quietly casting lines, their movements slow and deliberate. William admired the lake's tranquil beauty, feeling as if he could lose himself in its depth and stillness.
Lake so calm, in twilight's fold, where secrets lie and tales are told, you cradle stars in quiet grace, a mirrored world, a sacred space. With tender waves and whispered hue, you hold the sky's reflected blue. In depths unseen, a silence flows, a timeless peace where soft light glows.
The fisherman gave him a wave, and he returned it, marveling at the patience and calm that seemed to linger in the air. To William, the lake was like a pause in the world, a moment of quiet reflection in the midst of life's steady flow. Back in the heart of the village, William's path took him to the bakery, where the scent of fresh bread filled the air, warm and inviting. Rose, the bakery's kind-hearted owner, greeted him with a smile and handed him a warm roll. Known for her generosity, Rose often shared food with those who couldn't pay, spreading comfort and kindness with every loaf.
Bread so warm, from heart so kind, a gift so sweet, by love defined. In every crumb, a story lies of simple joy and caring ties. With hands that need and hearts that share, you fill the world with warmth and care. Each loaf a song, each slice a smile, a welcome home through every mile.
William savored the roll, grateful for Rose's kindness and the way her bakery felt like the village's heart, filled with warmth and the gentle hum of life. Her generosity, like the bread she made, fed the village in more ways than one. As he continued, William came upon a young couple seated by a flowering tree, their hands intertwined and their faces filled with quiet joy. They looked up as he passed, smiling at the poet who often found inspiration in their love. He paused, his own heart warmed by the simplicity of their happiness.
two hearts bound in morning's glow, where gentle streams of love do flow. In silence deep their souls entwine, a bond so true, a love divine. In tender gaze and whispered cheer, they find their world, their anchor here. With hands held tight and dreams in bloom, they light the path through life's soft room.
They thanked him with a shy nod, and he continued, their love a gentle reminder of the beauty in shared lives. In Willowbrook, love was cherished and celebrated in the quietest of ways. Fields stretched across the horizon, dotted with children running and laughing, their voices ringing like bells. William stood by, watching them play, their joy so pure and unburdened. The fields, like the children, were alive with energy and warmth, and William's words flowed as naturally as their laughter.
Laughter bright as morning's song in fields where wild hearts belong. With every step a dream takes flight in fields of green beneath the light. With boundless joy and spirits high, you chase the clouds across the sky. In every laugh, a world anew, in simple play, life's purest view.
The children waved at him, calling his name, their faces alight with happiness. To William, their joy was a gift, a reminder that in simple pleasures lay the true essence of life. As the day began to fade, William came upon an elderly couple walking arm in arm, their steps slow but sure. They had spent a lifetime together, and their love, worn but enduring, was as much a part of Willowbrook as the hills that surrounded them.
Weathered hands in twilight's glow, through years of joy and sorrow's flow. With steps now slow, yet hearts so bold, their love, like hills, forever told. Through storms and sun, through laughter, tears, their journey spans the endless years. In gentle strength, they walk as one, a steadfast bond, till life is done.
They smiled at him, their faces soft with memories, and he continued on, his heart touched by their quiet devotion. Their love was like the village itself, steady, resilient, and filled with quiet beauty. As twilight settled, William passed the village's quaint little church, its steeple silhouetted against the fading light. The church bells chimed softly, calling the village to peace, and he paused to let his final verse of the day come to him.
As twilight falls on the village green, the church stands tall, a peaceful scene. Soft bells chime, a gentle call, inviting calm to embrace us all. In fading light, where shadows play, harmony whispers at the close of day. With hearts aligned and spirits bright, we find our peace as day turns to night.
When he returned to his cottage, the village lay in stillness, a blanket of twilight draped over it. He gazed out over Willowbrook, its beauty and warmth filling him with a deep sense of gratitude for the life he shared with the village's people, nature, and quiet moments. And as he lit a candle and took a seat by the window, he whispered a poem that summed up the village he loved so dearly.
Willowbrook, so calm, so bright, a village held in evening light, with fields and streams and hearts so true, a haven born from morning dew. With hills that guard and skies that sing, you hold us close in softest wing, a world of peace, both warm and clear, our gentle home, our village dear.
The village, in all its simplicity, was a place of kindness and beauty, a place where every soul found a home. In the quiet of his cottage, William thought of the joys and sorrows that intertwined in every life, and a final verse rose to his lips, a gentle reminder for himself and for all.
In every moment magic glows, in whispered secrets love bestows. Like petals opening to the sun, each day unfolds a race well run. Cherish the laughter, dance through the night, in every shadow find the light. With open hearts and dreams that soar, life's a canvas forevermore.
William closed his eyes, feeling the peace of Willowbrook settle within him, a soft promise that life, in all its simplicity, was beautiful, filled with small wonders and quiet joys. In this village, in the hearts of its people, he had found the true poetry of life, and as night descended, he drifted into dreams woven with the soft verses of Willowbrook. Thank you for joining us on Story Planet. If tonight's journey to Willowbrook brought you peace or filled your heart with calm, consider giving a gentle thumbs up. And if this tale brought warmth, feel free to share it with friends and family. Subscribe for more daily escapes from Story Planet, where peaceful stories await you each day. Wishing you a night of sweet dreams and a heart at rest.